Alright, guys, welcome back to the channel. And what time it is? Your boy Fine Boy Papi, and this is Papi Knows Football. So today we'll be discussing about what actually transpired at Victor Osimhen deal with Victor Osimhen deal. Mikel Obi, who was among the people that we are trying to make the deal work and stuff, has came out and spoke in his podcast, the Obi-Wan podcast. I don't know, maybe you have seen it. Maybe I'm late to the party, but it's better late than never. So maybe you have seen it, maybe you haven't. So he came and said what happened, and I'll be reading his quotes. So I'm actually reading from Vince. I already watched the video. I'm actually reading from Vince, Blue Fluty from X Twitter. So he said, and I quote, I mean, a lot happened. I think it's open secret that I was involved in the deal. I was involved in trying to make sure that Chelsea, make sure I get Victor to Chelsea. Yeah, a lot happened. It was very interesting because I think I hear a lot of people saying this, saying that about Victor and how greedy he is and stuff like that, blah blah blah. I just want to say it here that I know the boy since the very first day I joined the national team. Yeah, my relationship with him has been very, very good. I know he's capable of, and I just want to say that he's absolutely not that this is absolutely not true. Victor is not a greedy boy. He wants to get what he deserves, and that's not a problem. I know what happened. I was there. I was in the midst of everything, so I can tell everybody that that's definitely not true. And this is just like to talk about he went on and he said a lot of things about Paul Winstanley. Yeah, Paul Winstanley. He said that he's a very good guy and stuff like that, blah blah blah. And like a lot of people are saying Victor was greedy during the transfer. I didn't really make comments on that, but I was like, I'm a kind of person, I believe in knowing your worth. He was just asking for what he's worth, and the club wasn't we are equally looking out for themselves, which is part of business. And he went on to say, we'll get back to Osimhen, but he went on to say about still on the Osimhen saga. He went on to say about Paul Winstanley, the directors. A few weeks ago he called them out and said that they don't know how they were running. Maybe Paul reached out to him and they have conversations and discussed, and then maybe they had an understanding, and then he told him the vision. And some weeks ago he came and said that he said it already before the match. Where is it the match that he was before the match he was told to shut up or something, but he said he already met with Paul Winstanley and they talked and he showed him the vision, and I think he liked it and he bought into it, and then he said the guy was very, very good guy, which so he said Paul Winstanley was really, really amazing. I can tell you that because this guy, the sporting director, is somebody I've spoken to now. I get to know really well now. Hearing from him, it's amazing. It's refreshing to see where the club, the owners, the sporting directors, especially Paul, want to take the club. There is so much to be happy. I'm excited. Okay, very good coming from Victor Osimhen. Sorry, coming from John Obi Mikel, and he still went on to why the deal collapsed. Now he went on to why the deal collapsed. Yeah, we were very close. I put it that way. We were very close, very close. We are just moments away from getting this deal done, but it's just a slight little problem that we could just get over the line, that we couldn't get over the line. Sorry. Of course, the medical wouldn't have been done as well, even if we get the deal done. It was too late, but I know exactly where we stopped. I know exactly where we are with the deal. If eventually, say January or whatever, we pick it up again, I know exactly where we are and I know where to start from. is he low-key linking that Chelsea might go back in for Osimhen? I hinted that, I said it already, but Puja, the photographer, said that Osimhen will play full season at Galatasaray. I think he has a very good relationship with Osimhen. They talk, he has sources close to them, so Osimhen might have a full season with Galatasaray. Maybe Chelsea go back to him in summer. Maybe we activate his jailbreak because he has a jailbreak in his contract. So we just have to see what happens. And there have been rumors about Victor Gyökeres, the Sporting Lisbon striker, very good striker, but I still maintain my stand. I like Victor Osimhen. Get me Victor Osimhen. That's what I want. The club. So he went on and said about Victor Osimhen. John Obi confirms they agreed. I know what the club offered him. Where we got to, we finally go to a compromise. It was just a little thing here and there, paperwork, medical, few issues that just couldn't get over the line. We didn't have much time. The one time you could want the seconds and minutes and hours to slow down a bit, it just didn't work. Definitely, I know both sides really played their part in terms of getting the deal done. I commend Chelsea for that because I could see the ambition of where they want to take the club. Now, they also on Victor Osimhen's side, how much really wanted to come to the club, and he he was disappointed. It didn't happen. He was disappointed. Yeah, glad to know that like I said. Victor Osimhen wants to come to Chelsea. He wants to come to Chelsea. He loves the club. He wants to come to Chelsea. His icon is Didier Drogba, and you can see he has a very good relationship with Chelsea legends, Super Eagles legend, midfielder John Obi Mikel. They have a very good relationship, and John Obi has been one of the people pushing the agenda of getting Victor Osimhen to Chelsea, which I really like. And before the deal end, a lot of people were when the deal collapsed, a lot of people were bashing him that he was greedy and stuff. I don't know. If we have Osimhen in this season, I would have been confident going into this season that we are league contenders. But us not having someone like that, I don't see that happening. So still has a lot to say about Osimhen. I know a lot of people say, Victor Osimhen didn't come to the club Chelsea. That's not true. Victor really wanted to come to the club because he knows he has a lot to prove to prove in Europe. He wants to come to Chelsea. He wants to come in, help the club get to where it should be. He prefers to score a lot of goals in the Premier League. And what is a better place to do it than his childhood club, Chelsea? I have said this, that Victor Osimhen is a Chelsea fan. A lot of times he has we've seen him with Chelsea jersey, young Victor Osimhen on Chelsea jersey. We've seen him with Chelsea on Chelsea jersey. He loves Chelsea. He really, really loves Chelsea. If you can remember, there was an interview he did when we played against Leo. When he was at Leo, we played against Leo, and he scored a goal. He said when they were drawn to play against Chelsea, his friends called him and said that he really needs to score, and him scoring against Chelsea meant a lot to him because he's a Chelsea fan. Obviously, it meant a lot to him. So we just have to get to see what happened during the season. Beacon, keep it down, please. Beacon, keep it down. Sorry about that. So I think he said a lot about John Obi. He said a lot about Victor Osimhen, which I don't know. Should we get into all that? Because an article was released about the club, about the whole thing, the problem with the Egbali, and I think we should get to that in the next. I think that should be another video. So we'll talk about the whole club issues, the Egbali, the Clear League, the situation, what happened, what went wrong. We'll discuss it in the next video. The video after this one, we'll definitely discuss it. So let's go on with the whole thing about Victor Osimhen. So where were we? Remind me. Okay, yeah. So Victor Osimhen, strong character, a bit like Didier Drogba and Diego Costa, which I really, really agree. And that's something we are missing at the club. Striker that has that edge, that has a little bite, that can intimidate defenders. Victor really has that. Man, that brother is aggressive. I can tell you. You saw him. He scored that guy scores ridiculous goals from ridiculous angle. I didn't even understand that the goal he scored against Benin Republic in the AFCON qualifiers. Came in 72 minutes, in there just 4 minutes. Boom, man, struck the goal, man. The brother is fuming, and he's still going to play tomorrow. Yeah, I think we have a match tomorrow. Nigeria, we have a match tomorrow. I think he's going to play. I don't know whether I should cover that. But if you want me to cover it, just tell me. So he's still going to play at Rwanda. I think it's Rwanda, yeah, at Kigali. Is it tomorrow? Tomorrow, Tuesday, I think so, or Wednesday. I'm not really sure. So, so I said to him, listen, just keep working hard, keep your head up, keep your head up. Keep your head down and keep training, keep working hard, enjoy your time with the family, and just make sure that when the time comes again, you are ready. You know, and I think that's where Galatasaray came in. Galatasaray took advantage of Chelsea's failure. You know, we failed to get in Osimhen, and it's Galatasaray's game, because you know the whole buzz that Galatasaray will be getting for signing Osimhen, which I thought we could have been getting that buzz, which that's not even the main thing, but the amount of goals he's going to score. I think that's going to be Osimhen is going to be a very big problem for Jose Mourinho. I think so. So John Obi went on and said that the truth needs to be told, because Victor Osimhen has come under a lot of criticism about this, because people don't know the inside out of what's happened. Victor really wanted to come to the Chelsea, and he compromised a lot to come to the middle, because we did reach an agreement in terms of salary, in terms of what he wants. It's just was few minor details here and there, which is mentioned before, that we couldn't just get over the line. For me, hearing all this nonsense about Victor being greedy, a lot of people talking down about him, I think it's time, especially Nigerians, it's time we support him. It's time that people around him, friends, Nigerian fans, and whoever get behind him, support him. That's because that's what we need, bro. I don't know for anybody, but like Osimhen, I don't know if you're not from this part of the world, because I'm a Nigerian. If you're not from this part of the world, Osimhen is like a bro. Which kind of level? Who has the level of stardom level he has in Europe, like all over Africa, not just Nigeria. Osimhen, if Osimhen should visit this area now, bro, this area will be filled up. People will be waiting in line to see him, like, oh my god, he's a god, he's a king here. I can't lie to you, fam. We really love him. A lot of Nigeria love him, no matter which club you support. Some other club doesn't want him to go to Chelsea because number one, we know how good he is, and we don't want to be banting him and stuff like that. But Osimhen is a very good striker. He's a big deal in Africa, very big deal. So John Obi Mikel on Osimhen to Chelsea. January will be a very big transfer window. There is so much I don't have to say. There's so much I don't want to say, but watch this space. I know where we are. I know where we are going. And he furthermore went to say, I will give both parties, Chelsea and Osimhen, a massive credit. They tried. They absolutely tried. Chelsea, Victor had to compromise a lot. The club had to compromise a lot. We eventually came to the middle. Yeah, the bulk of the whole deal was absolutely done. Just a minor issue. That's what we couldn't get over the line. Wow. So it really feels good, someone coming to clear this, the whole thing, clear the air of what happened. He didn't really mention what was offered and what wasn't offered, but he mentioned that we were this close to signing Victor Osimhen, which was kind of good news to hear. I'm really happy to to hear that we were close to signing Victor Osimhen. I just hope we activate. We just have to see what happens. Maybe we get him in January, signs him in January. Already his release clause is down to 75 million, a lot more cheaper than the 100 and which they are requesting. I think Chelsea will pay the 75 million euros in a heartbeat. Given that we were already there, I would like what happened with Olise to happen with us in this deal. I want us to go January, still it up quickly. I don't need them waiting till summer. We need him to come in January. Maybe he gets us 10, 15 goals. I don't know. But we'll just have to see what happens. Okay, we'll be discussing about what Chelsea, the whole Chelsea board stuff. I didn't really want to make this video to be that long. So we'll make it to another video. If you want to see that, go check the next video. I'll drop after this. Maybe I'll be dropping later, maybe some hour later, maybe I don't know. But I'll see you the next one. You go be.